Hey guys, welcome to your last full moon class of 2020. This is a full moon in Cancer. Now, fun fact, we actually started this year with a full moon in Cancer, and we're ending this year with a full moon in Cancer. So this is full cycle. This is coming full circle. Any old cycles are dying, and this is the start of a whole new cycle for the new year. So this is a big one. Now, you might have seen the memes going around about, full moon in Cancer. We got emotions flying everywhere. This is going to be a very emotional full moon, right? Now, Cancer to me rules both the sacral chakra and the third eye chakra. We got our intuition and we got our emotions. That's what Cancer is all about. So this full moon, also known as the cold moon, is all about emotional manifestation. And what does that mean? Emotional manifestation is the part of manifestation or the law of attraction where we use our emotions to power our manifestation. Now, there are powerful emotions, right? To get you to where you want to be. You have to have that emotional factor behind your dreams, your goals, your ambitions to get to where you want to be. Desire, love, excitement. Like, you have to have all those things to push you forward towards your goals. So this is about harnessing those powerful emotions and using them to nurture your dreams, to nourish your dreams, and to nurture and nourish yourself as well. Cancer actually rules the female organs, so the breasts, the ovaries, all that jazz. And we're going to be talking a lot about divine feminine. Now, this is regardless of your gender identity. Divine feminine isn't about gender. It's just about like the feminine qualities of like emotions and those kind of things. That's what Cancer rules, the divine feminine. So we'll be focusing a lot on that. And this is about being aware of emotional fluctuations, right? Our ups and downs. This is going to be a very up and down full moon, but we want to focus on those ups. We want to harness those ups and channel those powerful emotions into our goals and dreams. This is the time to let the floodgates open. Stop holding those emotions in, good or bad, because we want to release the bad. We want to focus on the good, but you need to let the floodgates open. Again, like I said, you need to nurture and nourish yourself. Now, shameless self-promotion. If you'd like my help in nourishing yourself, my group coaching program, Nourish Your Life, registration is open. We start as a group on January 4th. This is a 12-week transformational program. This is mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical health. This is yoga, movement, mindful eating, healing your relationship with food, your body, self-image, body acceptance, self-worth, finding your purpose, setting goals, crushing through limiting beliefs, anything and everything that you could possibly need to transform your life, as well as a community, a little coven there to support you to do it. So click the link in my description box to apply. You do get a free tarot card pull and my self-love survival kit just for applying. But yeah, I would love to have you there. Anywho, self-promotion over. We're coming full circle with this full moon. Like I said, it's just crazy to me to think about back at the beginning of quarantine, which is when I started doing these videos. I started doing these videos as a way to bring yoga to the community because, we couldn't go to yoga. We couldn't go to classes. I couldn't teach physical classes. So I was like, how can I bring yoga to the masses? And it has turned into such a wonderful thing for me. I'm starting a new cycle. I'm going to be really trying to do some new things with my YouTube channel. So of course, continuing these classes, some tarot readings, vlogging. So if there's anything specific you'd like to see from me, please put it in the comments. And I just want to say thank you for being on this cycle with me, for doing these classes. These classes are truly my favorite to teach, and I just love them. So thank you for being a part of my cycle. Now, where are we going to go from here? Where are we going to take these emotions and put them into this new cycle? So our mantra, our affirmation for class is, my emotions are powerful and I will use them to nurture my dreams. You are powerful. Your emotions are powerful. So we will need blocks for this class, so make sure you have your blocks with you. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to stop ranting at you and we are going to get started. So we're going to take our blocks. We're going to get started on our backs in our Supta Baddha Konasana. So reclined bound angle pose. Come to lay down on your mat. I want you to bring your feet bottoms together to touch. You're going to open up at the knees, opening the hips, and now this is where your blocks come in. So maybe you're like, I have some tight hips, maybe a knee injury, so you're going to place your blocks right underneath your thigh, your knees, just to give you some extra support here. Now maybe you don't need this, listen to your body. As always, everything I say is an option, not an order. So you're always, throughout this class, listening to your body. You'll come to close your eyes here. You can have your palms facing up to receive energy, palms facing down to get grounded. Do what feels best for you. Bringing your awareness to your space, to your mat, to the present with your breath. Just noticing it as it goes in and out through your nose, not changing anything about it. And taking some time to check in here. Now, like I said, we're focusing on the sacral chakra and the third eye chakra, so emotions and intuition. And if we picture that sacral chakra, that pelvic bowl as a bowl, I've mentioned this before, this is where we store all of our emotions. So as we start to open this bowl up and we start to shift it around, stuff is going to pour out. I want you to trust your intuition and harness those powerful emotions and feed that power into your goals, into your dreams, into your ambitions. So notice here, maybe there's already some constraints coming up. There's some maybe negative emotions. That's okay. Acknowledge them, don't ignore them. And practice non-judgment as you let them go. Never judge yourself for feeling. We're human, it's part of the human condition. Use your breath here to let those things go. We're going to take some big inhales and exhales here together. I want you to inhale really big in through the nose. Fill up the chest, fill up the belly. And open mouth, exhale. Really big inhale in, fill up the chest, fill up the belly. And open mouth, release. One more time. Biggest yet, big inhale. No more sucking in, press out the belly. Fill up. And open mouth, exhale. And return to your normal breath pattern here. Gently use your hands to close those legs. Scoot your blocks out of the way. Keep them nearby though, because we will use them later in the class. Now I want you to go ahead and extend your legs out into the mat. We're going to take some half happy babies here. I want you to draw your right knee into your chest. And I want you to go ahead and pull it in. Now you can grab the back of your thigh, your shin, your calf. Just pulling that in, starting to open up the hip. Maybe this is enough for you. You can also use a strap here. Maybe you want to stay right here. And maybe you want a little bit more. So you're going to reach for the bottom of that right foot, open it up to your half happy baby. Breathe into that hip. Feel that sacral chakra starting to open. And go ahead and gently release. Extend that right leg. And now we're going to switch to the left leg. So putting that left knee in. Again, maybe back of thigh, grab for the shin. Whatever feels right, use a strap. Pulling it in here. Asking yourself, do I want a little more? If the answer is yes, you're going to grab for that foot and open up. And go ahead and inhale here and exhale, release. Now I want you to draw both knees into your chest. And we're going to take some hip circles here. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to get some core, some hips, some hip flexors, all of those good things. And we're going to find circles. So a big theme of today's class is going to be coming full circle. You're going to see that theme repeated. And just like I said, we're going through a cycle, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to take your knees out,
down, and around. So you're drawing a big circle with your knees. Now you can take this circle very small, or you can make this circle bigger, maybe extend the legs. Listen to your body. We're getting right into it, folks. We're opening up that sacral chakra, that pelvic bowl. 3 more in this direction. Last one. Release for a second. Maybe windshield wiper out the legs. Notice if anything's already coming up for you. And now we're going to take it in the opposite direction. So I'm going to draw my knees again into my chest. And this time I'm going to go down with my knees, around and up. Inhale and exhale. Taking it fast, taking it slow. Maybe you want to go bigger, or maybe you want to keep it small. 3 more in this direction. Last one. And now keep those knees drawn in. Bring your arms out to a T position. Just drop those knees over to the right. Release. Feel that core release. Those hip flexors release. Maybe gaze over your shoulder in the opposite direction. How do you feel? You should feel warmth radiating out of that sacral chakra, radiating out of those hips. Are the floodgates open? Are you letting that stuff out? The good, the bad, the ugly? Let it out and harness that good, those powerful emotions that will fuel your manifestations, your goals, your dreams. Go ahead and inhale, bring it back to center, and exhale over to the left. Again, maybe gaze over the right. Breathing here. Using your intuition to listen to what is coming up. The sacral chakra and the third eye, they work together. You can't keep ignoring your emotions. You're going to have to tap into them if you want to close out this cycle and open up a new one. And inhale, bring it back to center. Now we're going to take our full happy baby here. Now again, you can grab the thighs, the calves, use a strap, whatever feels right for you and your body. Find your happy baby. Maybe bring some movement. Rock from side to side. Remember, it's called happy baby, not sad baby, so maybe smile here. Go ahead and gently release. Now we're going to come to a fetal pose. So you're just going to drop over to one side, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Hitting this fetal pose for just a moment. Now I want you to gently press up to a seat. We're going to find our easy seated pose. Now remembering that easy seated pose means something different for everyone. So for me, I'm taking my legs crossed. If you'd like, you can sit in hero's pose. You can extend the legs, whatever feels good for you and your body. I'm going to come with my hands on my knees. Again, palms facing up to take in energy, palms facing down to get grounded. We're going to take some neck circles. So getting those circles in, I want you to drop your chin to chest. Inhale here. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale as you drop your head back. Coming over to the left. Inhaling through center, chin to chest. And exhaling as you drop it back. Take it fast or take it slow. Maybe if it feels really good in a certain spot, hold it there. Don't forget your breath. And the next time you're center with your chin to your chest, pause there. Take an inhale, and then drop it over to the left, so opposite direction. Exhaling as you drop it back. And inhaling as you come forward. Again, listening. Maybe you're like, hey, it really feels good in that position. I'm going to hold it there. And the next time you're centered, chin to chest, pause there for a moment. And then go ahead and inhale, come back to neutral. Now we're going to take some shoulder circles here. So bring your palms facing down if you haven't already. I want you to inhale, bring the shoulders full forward and up to the ears. And then exhale as you draw them back and down. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling back and down. Really exaggerate these moves, really squeezing those shoulder blades back behind you. Again, coming in full circle here. Now, next time your shoulders are down, I want you to pause there. And then we're going to take it in the opposite direction. So this time back and squeeze. And then up and then forward. Inhaling as you come back. And exhaling as you come forward. Again, really exaggerate this if you need to. Getting into that full shoulder girdle. Warming up those shoulders. And the next time they're down, come back to stillness. And I'm going to have, again, my palms facing down. I'm going to take some chest circles. So we're going to start clockwise. So what I want you to do is lean your chest over to the left and then press it forward. Inhale, over to the right, and exhale. So it's almost like cat-cows. We're going in full circle. So inhale as you press the chest forward, over to the right, and exhale as you round it back and up to the left. And now maybe make these movements bigger, so you want to kind of get the whole body involved. Feeling this flow, feeling these circles. Fast or slow, big or small. Just listen to your body. What does it need? Following your breath, so inhaling as you come forward, and exhaling as you come back. And now the next time you're forward with your chest extended, take a second here. Inhale. And then take it in the opposite direction. So exhaling as you come back. Now going counterclockwise. Again, maybe feeling these really exaggerated moves or not. You know, do what feels right for you. Listening to your breath, listening to your body, your emotions, your intuition. And the last time you're center, press it out for a moment, and then go ahead and exhale, release. We're just going to take some side stretches here, so I want you to bring your right hand down to the mat, inhale that left arm up and open. Trying to keep that chest open to the sky. Inhale through center, bring that left hand down, right arm up. Open, open. Inhale, center, exhale, right hand down. And inhale, center, exhale, left hand down.
Go ahead and inhale, center. Now we're going to take some twists here. So I want you to inhale your arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. So left hand comes to right knee, right hand tense behind you, glancing over that right shoulder. Keeping a nice tall spine even though we're twisting. Now go ahead and inhale, come to center. And exhale, twist to the left. So right hand coming to left knee, left hand tenting behind you, gazing over that left shoulder. Staying nice and tall. And go ahead and inhale, come back to center. Now we're going to gently transition to a tabletop. So we can come to a child's pose. So from your table, we're going to come to a wide-legged child's pose. So tapping into the hips. So opening up the knees, not as wide as the mat. Sinking those hips back to your heels, extending the arms out, and dropping the chest and the forehead to the mat. So tapping into that third eye. Bringing that forehead to the mat, feeling that pressure on your third eye chakra. And every exhale, maybe you sink a little bit deeper. Really noticing what's coming up here. Listening. Listen to your emotions and to your intuition. They're connected, they're intertwined. They've been screaming at you all this time. Now it's time to listen. Now inhale here. And exhale, I want you to walk your hands over to the right, getting a little side stretch here in your child's pose. Feeling that stretch in that left side body, creating space. Go ahead and inhale back through center. And exhale, walk them over to the left, creating space in that right side body, making sure you tap your forehead to the mat. And that third eye. And gently come back to center. At that child's pose, that third eye one more time. And then inhale, gently come up to your tabletop. We're going to find our first downward facing dog. So I want you to tuck those toes and inhale those hips up and back. Find some movement in your first downward facing dog. So maybe pedal out the feet. Maybe shake the hips or shake the head. Do what feels good, what feels right. Go ahead and find some stillness. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel into your forward fold. Hanging out here in your forward fold. Again, find movement. Maybe sway from side to side. You can grab for opposite elbows. And then bring your hands to your shins, press into them. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing. And exhale your hands to your heart center. Take a moment here in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Now with all these emotions and all this third eye stuff, we need to get grounded. We need a little bit of grounding. So close your eyes here. Lift up all 10 toes and bring them back down. Come back down to earth. Now we're going to flow a bit. A little half sun salute. I want you to inhale your arms up. Exhale, find a little heart opener here. Go pulse out the arms. Inhale, arms up.
Exhale, tap to the third eye, and then bring the hands to heart. 2 more just like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, find that heart opener. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tap the third eye, hand to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goalpost open. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap the third eye, and hands to heart. So now we're going to add on. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap the third eye, and then continue to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, go ahead and fold. Plant your hands. Step back either to a high plank or to a tabletop or plank on your knees. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now everybody can go ahead and drop all the way to your stomach. Now hands are going to be underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale for a low cobra, lifting the chest, the head, the shoulders. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift up one more time. And exhale, release. Now I want you to come to Sphinx pose. So bring your forearms out in front of you. Arms are parallel, pressing your forearms and your palms into the mat, pressing your ears away from your shoulders. Now maybe this is enough for you. If you want a little more, you're going to press into your palms and straighten your arms. So come into like a mid-cobra here. Maybe you want to hang out here. Maybe you still want more, so you're going to start to walk your hands back, taking it one step at a time, pressing your pelvis into the mat, pressing ears away from shoulders, until you come all the way up into your high cobra. Hang out here for a moment. Take an inhale and exhale. Find your child's pose. Tap that third eye to the mat. Now what we're going to do is an extended cat-cow, where instead of cat-cow, we're going from cobra to child's pose. Now if that is too much, you're going to take your regular cat-cows from your table, or you can even take it from sitting. If you want to try the extended version, come along with me. We're going to inhale to cobra and exhale to child's pose. Make sure we tap that third eye. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and hold this child's pose. Again, tap that forehead to the mat. And gently inhale up to your tabletop. Now we're going to do some more circles here, except this time we're going to take wrist circles. So we're going to circle around our wrists. So from your tabletop, I want you to kind of shift your upper body over to the left, pull it forward, over to the right, dropping that right hip, coming down into a child's pose, up towards the left, and again, taking that circle around your wrist. You're kind of making a circle on your mat with your chest. We're going clockwise here first. And again, you can make this fast, slow, exaggerated, not exaggerated. Finding your flow. Two more in this direction. Last one. You're going to pause in that child's pose, tap your forehead, and then come up in the opposite direction. Now circling counterclockwise over the wrists. Again, listen to your breath, listen to your body, your intuition. So go fast or go slow. Do what you need to do. And this last one, sink it back to your child's pose. Tap that forehead to the mat, hit that third eye. And now inhale, come up and transition down to your belly. Now we're going to take some half frog here, so really tap into that sacral chakra. You can either bring your forearms to cross in front of you and kind of rest your head on your forearms, or you can keep your hands under your shoulders. And you're going to bring your right knee out to the side. So bending the knee, you're creating a right angle here. Now maybe this is too much, so you kind of want to keep it down here. Just a little bent, that's totally okay too, know your edge. Now you can either rest here, or if you want a little more, hands underneath the shoulders. And you're going to inhale, press up, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, press it on up. And exhale, release. Inhale, press it up. And exhale, release. Switching out sides, I'm going to straighten my right leg back. And then bend my left knee out and open. Again, listening to my body. Is this enough for me, or do I want more? If you want more, again, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, low cobra. And exhale, release. Inhale, last time. And exhale, down. Release that left leg back. Gently press up to a table. Now, we're going to take a full frog here. Option to take wide-legged child's pose. If you're letting Tasha, my hips don't move in that way, that's totally fine. So you can take a wide-legged child's pose, or if you'd like to play around with full frog, you're going to bring your hip or your knees even wider than your mat. You're creating right angles here, so knee directly out from the hip and foot directly out from the knee. 90-degree angles. Now you can stay here on your hands, you can lower to blocks, you can lower to forearms, or even if you can, tap your forehead to the mat, or tap your forehead to your thumbs. Now this is a great prep for middle splits. This is also, we are getting into that sacral chakra, guys. This is like, we're busting those hips open. We are moving that pelvic bowl, we are shifting it, sloshing around all those emotions. All right, we'll gently release, pressing back up to your table. We're going to find our downward facing dog. We'll just tuck those toes, inhale the hips up and back. Now I'm going to transition to a lunge from my downward dog. If you'd like to transition from standing, just go ahead and step to your forward fold, come to standing. Remember to listen to your body. If you'd like to try lunge from a downward dog, I want you to inhale your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bending at the knee, trying to kick yourself in the butt with your own heel. Little hip opener here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, you're going to draw the knee into chest and plant it for a lunge. Now, you can use a block under this left hand here because we're going to take a twist, or maybe you don't need it. So left hand plants, right arm opens up, finding that lunge twist. Take a big inhale, exhale, right hand comes down. Now we're going to transition to a warrior two. So I'm spinning that back foot flat. I'm cartwheeling the arms up and open to my warrior two. Now I'm finding my power stance here. Right knee over the ankle, back foot flat, back leg straight, hips are open, right? Sacral chakra. Arms are out. Gazing over my front fingertips. I'm going to inhale, shift forward. Exhale, find an extended side angle. So you can keep your arms at 12 and 6 o'clock, or you can bring this forearm to your thigh and take more of a lateral side stretch. Inhale, come up. Exhale, flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior. And inhale, come up. Now, You can transition back to standing if that's where you're going, or if you want to come to your downward facing dog again, cartwheel the hands down to the mat, find that lunge, plant your palms into the mat, step back to your three-legged dog, and go ahead and release. Now we have that whole other side. So inhale, your left leg up and back, or step back. Find that hip opener. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee into chest. Plant for your lunge. Finding your low lunge, runner's lunge with a twist here. So right hand comes to plant. Left arm opens, again using a block if you need it. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Now I'm going to transition to my warrior two. Spinning the back foot flat and cartwheeling arms open to my warrior two. Got hair everywhere. All right. Finding this power stance. Finding my sacral chakra with my hips open, knee over ankle, back leg active. Gazing over my front fingertips. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, find whatever variation of side angle you found on your other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, come on up. Now again, transition how you'd like. If you want to come to downward dog, you're going to bring your hands down to the mat, find your lunge, press into your palms, step back to your three-legged dog, and then release. Now everyone's going to come down to a child's pose. Option to take wide-legged child's pose or rest in frog pose. Do you need sacral chakra or third eye chakra more? Sacral chakra, go to frog. Third eye, go to your child's pose. Grab water. It's so dry in Las Vegas. My throat is so dry, guys. So don't mind me chugging water. All right. Wherever you are at, reconnect with whatever chakra you're focusing on, whether it's third eye or your sacrum. Reconnect with our mantra. My emotions are powerful, and they will fuel my goals, my dreams, my ambitions. I will harness that power and master emotional manifestation, because I can't get what I want unless I truly want it. And that desire, that love, that ambition, that excitement, those are emotions. So you need to let yourself feel. And at the same time, release those old emotions, those old negative things that we don't need anymore. They are an old cycle. We are taking the good with us into this new cycle. And when you're ready, you're going to gently inhale up to a tabletop. You're going to tuck your toes, and you're going to inhale those hips up and back. In that downward dog for just a second. Inhale, gaze to the top of the mat. Exhale, travel forward into your forward fold. Hang out here for a second. Bring hands to shins. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a second here. Again, tap into that Tadasana. Just for a second of grounding. Lift up all 10 toes and bring them back down. Come back down to earth. All right, so we are going to do moon salutations. So you've probably heard of sun salutations. Maybe you've heard of moon salutations, but we're going to salute the moon. So moon salutation is based in the divine feminine. It is hip opening focus, sacral chakra focused. The sun rules divine masculine, the moon rules divine feminine. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, we're going to do it 2 times through. The first time might feel a little wonky if you've never done it before. The second time will be a little bit more fluid. These moon salutations are going to take us in a full circle, a full cycle through across our mat. We're going to go in a giant circle. We're going to go from one side to the next. So have your blocks with you. If you need them, again, I'm going to cue us through this first one might feel a little funky. The second one will feel more fluid. So we're standing in the middle of our mats, facing the long edge. From your Tadasana, you're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, take a little side bend, little half crescent to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, a little crescent to the left. Inhale, center. Step it out to your star pose. So I'm stepping wide-legged, feet are going out like I'm going to take a plie squat. Finding my star, inhale. Exhale, sink to goddess. Maybe find a cool mudra with your hands. Don't mind my dog is losing it. Inhale, star. Now I'm going to transition to a triangle. So this left foot is going to come in to point towards the long edge of my mat. Right foot's going to point towards the short edge of my mat. Arms are out. Inhale, shift forward, kick the hip back. And exhale, find your triangle. Now this is again where you might need your blocks. Now I'm going to inhale from triangle. Exhale, shift into a pyramid pose. So this time I'm going from an open hip to a closed hip. I feel like I should yell at Jack to make him stop barking, but that'll just be more obnoxious. So I'm in my pyramid pose. My hips are closed, my legs are straight, tapping into that hamstring. Again, you can use blocks here. I'm going to inhale here. Exhale, I'm going to step this left foot back even further, and I'm going to find my runner's lunge. So again, blocks or no blocks, you choose what works best for you. Inhale here. Exhale, I'm going to turn to the front and turn that lunge into a side lunge. So maybe your side lunge is down here. Maybe your side lunge is up here with your blocks. Know your edge, know your side lunge. Listen to your body. Find your side lunge. Breathe. Inhale here. And exhale, we're going to transition to Malasana. So Malasana is our low squat. So maybe you need to take your squat from here. Maybe you need to sit on a block. Or full Malasana is our low squat, our garland squat. This is the halfway point. So from here, we're going to do the exact same poses in the opposite direction, in the opposite order. So from your Malasana, find your side lunge to the left. So again, maybe it's down here, maybe it's a little bit elevated. Listening to your body. Inhale here, exhale, shifting to my runner's lunge, facing the left. Again, blocks or no blocks, your choice. Inhale here, exhale, step that right foot in a bit. Find your pyramid pose. Both legs are straight. Hips are closed. Inhale here. Exhale. You're opening up that back foot. Front foot staying front to your triangle pose. So opening those arms up. Inhale to rise. Go ahead and find your star pose. So again, coming to the long edge of the mat, kind of like a wide-legged fold position. Inhaling for my star. Exhaling for my goddess. Inhaling for star. And exhale, release. So, how'd that feel? Check in. We just did a lot of hip opening. We went in a full cycle, a full circle. So we're going to do this again. And this time I'm going to go a little bit faster, a little bit more flowy. Listen to your body, use your blocks, do your variations. And let's do it. I love moon salutations. So we're going to do this one more time. So starting from Tadasana, standing in the middle of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, find your little crescent to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, little crescent to the left. Inhale, center. Step out to your star. Inhale, straight. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, find that triangle. Go ahead and inhale. to your pyramid pose. Exhale here. Inhale and exhale. Find that runner's lunge. Inhale, exhale to your side lunge. Again, your variation of side lunge. Inhale, exhale. Find your malasana squat, whatever that means to you. Pause here for a moment. Using those elbows to press the thighs away to open up the hips. Go ahead and inhale here. Exhale, find your side lunge to the left. Inhale. Exhale, shift to that runner's lunge. Inhale. And exhale, shifting to your pyramid. Go ahead and inhale into your triangle pose. Exhale. Inhale, lift on up. Find your star. Take a big inhale. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. And exhale, release. How'd that feel? Check in. Maybe incorporate moon salutations into your full moon ritual. Again, they're my favorite. I love them. Love them more than sun salutations. All right, we're going to take it down. So come in to stand at the top of your mat. Keep your blocks nearby. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and just step back to a tabletop and then take a seat on your mat. Now, we did a lot of sacral chakra stuff, so now we're going to tap into the third eye. Grab some water. All right, so keeping my blocks nearby, we're going to do some folds with an added third eye chakra tap. So starting with Baddha Konasana, so hips and third eye, bringing my feet bottoms together to touch, opening my knees, little butterfly pose, open up the hips. Now you're going to take your blocks, you're going to place them in front of your feet. You can stack them if you need to. Our goal is to get this forehead to the block. Now you might need to stack a lot of blocks. You can use your hands to get a little more extra. Bring your hands to your forehead. Wherever you're going to go, you're going to inhale for a flat spine and exhale to fold. So just tap right onto your block, hitting that third eye, feeling that pressure. Taking a second to bring the focus to the breath so you can listen. What is your intuition trying to tell you in this moment? Follow those feelings. Follow your gut. And go ahead and inhale, gently come back up. Now extend the legs. Come into a wide-legged position. We're going to do the same thing in a wide-legged fold. So I'm going to inhale, arms up, straight spine, and exhale, fold. Now you might maybe only need one block here. You may need to scoot that block out a bit. Again, listening to your body. Tapping that third eye to the block. Feeling it in your hamstrings, your hips, your low back. Asking yourself again, what is my intuition trying to tell me? What are my emotions trying to tell me? You have emotions for a reason, guys. When inhale, gently come on up. We're going to transition to our backs. Take that block with you. Nice and slow. I'm going to lay on your back. We're going to take a supported bridge. So using that block, or you can take regular bridge if you prefer. I'm going to bend in my knees. Feet bottoms are on the mat. Heels are as close to my butt as I can get them. I'm going to inhale, hips up, and sneak that block right underneath your sacrum and your low back. Again, palms facing up to receive, palms facing down to get grounded. Now, maybe you can bring the block up a notch, or depending on how flexible you are, usually I can get it a little higher, but my back's feeling kind of funky, so I'm listening to my body. I'm going to keep it on this low level. Close your eyes. Notice what emotions are filling you up right now. Try to name them, try to identify them. Try to listen. Emotions and intuition, sacral and third eye, they go hand in hand. What emotions can you reach out and grab and use that power to nurture your goals, your dreams, your ambitions? What new cycles are you trying to start, and how are you going to use emotional manifestation to get there? We're going to transition to a supported shoulder stand, or if you'd like to take a full shoulder stand, please be my guest. If you'd like to take the supported one, you're just literally going to draw your knees into your chest with your low back still on this block, and then you're going to straighten your legs to the ceiling. Maybe you want to straighten, point flex the feet. You roll up the ankles, just get a little blood flow in the opposite direction. Gently release, bend into the knees, bring them back down. Press those feet into the mat, lift the hips just enough to scooch that block out from underneath you, bring it to the side. We'll take some final twists here, so bring your arms out to a T position. Legs are going to come out. And just draw that right knee into your chest. Inhale here, and exhale, draw it over to the left. Maybe gaze over your shoulder to the right. Use your breath. Use these final twists to release. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to leave in that old cycle? Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release that leg. Take it to the other side. Inhale that left knee in. And then exhale, draw it over to the right. Maybe gaze over that opposite shoulder. Last and final release here, friends. Let it go. Leave that old cycle behind, so we can start a new one. And inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release. I'm going to take one final happy baby. You take any pose you feel energetically drawn towards. If you feel energetically pulled towards something, it is for a reason. Listen to your intuition. I don't care if it's a yoga pose. I don't care if it's a transition, a transformation, something new you want to do. Follow it. Last and final poses here, whatever they may be. And then when you're ready, you can release into your final Savasana. Now I'm going to take the Savasana we started with, Supta Baddha Konasana, so feet bottoms together to touch and opening the knees to open the hips. You don't have to take this. You take whatever feels right. Again, palms facing up to receive, down for grounding. Maybe you want to tap into your solar plexus chakra and bring your hands to your tummy. Maybe you want to tap into your heart chakra, hands on heart. Maybe third eye. Whatever feels good and right, and just trust your intuition. Wherever you're at, close your eyes. I'll let you know when it's time to come back. Just breathe. When you're ready, start to bring your awareness back into your space and back into your body. Maybe start to wiggle your toes or wiggle your fingers. Maybe start to roll out your wrists or roll out your ankles. Make those movements bigger until you want to draw your knees into your chest. And give it one final squeeze. Try to bring your forehead to your knees. And then drop over to one side, finding your fetal pose. Remembering that fetal pose symbolizes fresh starts and new beginnings. This is your new cycle. Gently press yourself up to a seat, keeping your eyes closed. Any seat that you are comfortable in. Bringing your hands to either side of you, feeling the mat beneath your fingertips. Inhale those arms up, take in all those wonderful energy, emotions, all the things. Exhale, bring them back down. Final release of anything that doesn't serve you. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, palms together to touch. Tap that third eye. And then draw it to the heart. The light, the love, the emotions in me. Honor the light, the love, the emotions in you. We bow to our practice. Thank you. That is it, guys. Your final full moon class for 2020. Thank you again for being on this journey with me. It means so much to me. I feel like I'm going to cry. I already have all the emotions coming up. I so appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Please let me know what you'd like to see from me in the future as far as classes, vlogging. I'm going to try to do tarot readings next year. Really just try to grow this YouTube channel because I love it so much. Again, I hope to see you in Nourish Your Life. If you want to join my group coaching program, it starts on January 4th. If you're ready to change your life, I'm here for you. I'm ready to help you. The link is in the description box. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Nourish Natasha. I think that is all I have for you guys. So I will see you in the new year. I will see you in that new cycle, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'll see you there.